Skari here for 40k Nation with another battle report. Today I'm going to be playing 1500 points against my brother, General Redeemer. And so we're going to be playing on this table. We're at the Gamer's Lair in Barrie, Ontario. And we'll go over the army lists and then we'll roll for mission. And yeah, so what are we bringing here today?
So today we have a Space Marine vanilla chapter led by a captain with relic blade and a bolt pistol. We also have a multi-multi dreadnought, a last cannon auto cannon predator. The last cannon is a fallen army. Typhoon, a storm conversion, 5 scouts with a multi-melta melta bomb. We have a 5-man
multi-melta.
Sorry, it's
it can't be melta.
I wish it was a multi-melta. It's a combi melta. And we have a Razorback with a 5-man squad with a power fist and a combi plasma. Then we have another Razorback squad with a power fist and a combi melta. Then we have a tactical squad with last cannon, power fist, and plasma gun. Another one with multi-melta melta gun, power fist sergeant. So this is my 1500 points.
1500 points. Okay, so we'll go to my Dark Eldar army. This is the army I've been testing for a tournament. I made a few changes from my last incarnation. So the army is led by 2 homunculuses, one with a liquefier gun, one without, and then I have 1 and 2 witch squads, 9 men each, one with gauntlets and one with a Chardonnay and Impaler, each in a raider with a flicker field. I have 4 incubi and a venom with dual cannons, 2 5-man blaster warrior squads and venoms with dual cannons, 2 3-man Reaver jetbike squads with a heat lance on each one, and 2 ravagers with flicker fields, and a razor wing with flicker field and splinter cannon upgrade. Anyway, so we'll roll for mission, and we'll see you guys back at deployment. Don't worry about it. I can always edit you out. So we rolled 1 objective each, auto draw. One's over here. One's over here. Pitch battle deployment. I decided to go first, even though that's not usually the case with an objective mission, just because he has a lot of shooting and I want to try get the first jump on him. So I put 5 warriors down here. Their venoms back here. 1 Ravager, 1 squad of jetbikes on that side. Witches. I overloaded this flank quite heavily. Other Ravager, and we'll see where he deployed. Okay, so he deployed a dreadnought and then reserved everything. The scouts are outflanking, and you are a jerk. Okay, Dark Eldar turn 1. I zoomed up. His stuff isn't going to come in, so he's just going to be moving his dreadnought, probably shooting at those jetbikes, and everything else is just closing in on his objective. And yeah, so we'll see you probably at the end of my second turn. Okay, 40k Nation, Dark Eldar turn 2. Moved around a little bit more. My Razor Wing did not show up from reserve. Heat Lance missed that, but the 2 lances from that, which he destroyed 1 lance, wreaked vengeance on the dreadnought and blew it up. The witches are there, and now we're waiting for all his reserves to show up. Space Marine, turn 2, a tactical squad showed up. Land Speeder Typhoon showed up, shot the Ravager, made his save, and the scouts, sneaky scouts in their storm buggy, have decided to make a push for the objective. Okay, so turn 3 Dark Eldar. Quick mid-turn break, I moved up. These girls got out ready to charge it, but that Rhino withstood a lot of shooting. I lost a heat launch from a dangerous train tech over here, even with the reroll. I immobilized and stunned that Typhoon. This thing's still alive. I've moved these things over here to help. And they're just about to try and charge and surround this Rhino, so we'll see what happens. Yeah. And all in all, I destroyed a Stormbolter. Hooray! Have anything to say to the camera?
Nope.
Nothing to say.
Just a nice roll.
Okay, so the scouts got over here and killed everybody at 1, but he held, so I can't shoot them anymore. They rapid fired this, but I passed my flicker field save. What else happened?
Mobilized.
That's immobilized.
4 guys died.
You killed 5.
These guys came in.
Is it 5?
4.
4 out of that's what should be. There should be 5 there. Yeah, there's. Okay, and then they got out and shot, and so now it's my turn 4. Oh, this Predator came on, fired this, immobilized it. So it's my turn 4 now. We forgot this combat. The Death of Glory had stole it, so they were able to hit it again, and it wrecked it, so they just pile out. Okay, so now it's Dark Eldar turn. So Dark Eldar turn 4. Lots of stuff happened this turn. well, that was wrecked last turn. Incubi charging into there, just about to do my assault phase. I just wrecked that rhino, all the marines got out, the bikes have kind of moved up, I've killed one there, the witches that were over here are going to go help over here, they've moved back, Predator's still fine, that thing can now shoot. I finally destroyed the storm with the Razor Wing, and so yeah, we're going to do my assault. Okay, so end of the turn, the Incubi came in, only killed 2. I lost the Homunculus to the Power Fist. I'd put him in base space to the Power Fist so that he could only hit the Power Fist. The Witches got a paint token from finishing off that Scout Squad and saved the Blaster guy. So now it's Space Marine turn 4, and his last reserve, his commander in the Razorback, has decided to show up. Okay, so yeah, so he's got lots of shooting here. The Witches lost 4 of their number from pistol shots, which is funny rolling. He's multi-charging into here, getting another Power Fist in the Incubi, trying to wipe them out finally. He's multi-charging these Witches and that Warrior to try and wipe them out. This is turn 4, he's trying to make some space for himself in order to, and he still has combat squad in here with a Captain with a Relic Blade. So we'll be back at the end of turn 4 Space Marine assault phase. This is how the battlefield is looking so far. And yeah, intense.
I'm just going to decrowd this area.
End of the combat phase. So over here we had a tight combat. Killed 2. I lost 2 Witches, I believe.
Oh, you got
and then
here
over here he wiped out all my Incubi with Power Fists, and my Witches ran away, and he actually caught them in a sweeping advance. So that's no more Witches for me on that end either. So that's it's going to be Dark Eldar turn 5 next, and so far it's a draw with my objective here and his objective over there. So we'll be back after Dark Eldar turn 5. Dark Eldar turn 5. I moved this up to contest. This over, shot a bunch of stuff at that unit, and because I couldn't really see that unit with much, and only killed 1. That moved up to block because it was stunned. That missed its shot. They killed that squad of Space Marines, and he survived the combat. So he's gonna go kill some stuff. And yeah, these guys are still back there. So turn 5 Space Marines, he needs to kill that Raider. I don't know if that Raider's close enough, but yeah, so we'll be back at the end of turn 5. And we're back with Space Marine turn 5. All the action happened in this area. He was able to finally knock out that Raider. He immobilized it with, yes, the Predator, all the way over there, and then shot it to hell, and then bubble wrapped it, because I don't actually have any rams, so I can't actually tank shock him. Then these squad over here killed the jet bikes, so they couldn't do any shenanigans, and also charged into there, but weren't able to do anything. So we're gonna roll, and we're gonna see what it is, if it goes on. And it does not go on. And the end result is 1 objective to the Space Marines, 1 objective to the Dark Eldar, and it is a draw.
Good game.
Good game, sir. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Okay, so we'll quickly do a post-game report, and where we'll talk about tactics. First of all, let's take a look at the table again. It was 25% worth of terrain with quite a lot of line of sight blocking and area terrain and stuff like that. So it was a good amount of terrain on the board. So, why don't you take us off?
The tactic was reserving everything because I know that Dark Eldar are going to come across the board with their yelling and screaming. So it's just a matter of holding and stopping them and stunting their advance, which I was able to successfully do. Losing the Storm and the fast vehicles to go to contest was unfortunate. However, being able to clear my objective was what ended up in tie. Had it gone to kill points, I think I would have got a solid victory, having cleared most of his army. So, all in all, I think I did pretty well.
Yeah, that's right. Space Marines were able to hold off here. On a Dark Eldar perspective, I decided to go first because he had a lot of shooting that would have downed my Raider, or I would have reserved everything. But he had quite a lot of Marines, and I needed to try and kill them all. The Incubi went bust when they bounced off of the unit and then got power fisted to death. That wasn't too fun for the Incubi. Usually they do quite well for themselves. I was really happy I was able to knock out that Storm and Speeder to hold my objective, and they didn't run away, which was great. And all in all, it was a fantastic game. Once again, this was a 1,500 point game. It was pitch battle, one objective each, so capture and control. And yeah, so 40k Nation, this is Skari. If you like the videos, you'd like to see more battle reports, Tactica, and army reviews and stuff like that, please subscribe to the channel, like the videos, share them with your friends, and you can be up to date with more content. So from the 40k Nation Barrie chapter in Canada, I wish you a good day, and thanks for watching, guys. Skari out.